What's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining me once again for another one of Hoggie's beer reviews. Today we're doing something a little different because I'm doing two reviews. It's a two-part thing, and that's because I have two different beers from the same brewery, that brewery being Southern Tier from New York. I'm recording these reviews back-to-back. I'll also be uploading them back-to-back. And the reason I'm doing both reviews today is because tonight I'm going to a Southern Tier Brewmaster's dinner, and both of these beers will be featured there. Now, I haven't had either one before, so before I get to the dinner and have them paired with, it's a five-course dinner. Every course is paired with a different beer. So before I try them in that setting, I'd like to see what each beer is about individually. So the first review will be for Southern Tier's Pale Wheat Ale called 422, and the second one will be their Finn & Matt's Extraordinary Ale. So, I wanted to check these beers out before I went to the dinner. I'm looking forward to it. It should be really good. I've already gone to one dinner that these people have put together, and that was Brooklyn Brewery, their brewmaster dinner. That was a 6-course meal. Each course, of course, paired with a Brooklyn beer, and that was truly extraordinary. So I'm hoping for another great dinner, another great turnout tonight for Southern Tier. So I'm starting with their Pale Wheat Ale. It's categorized as an American wheat beer, and I believe this is Southern Tier's spring seasonal. I'm a little late on it. I've had both of these beers sitting in the cabinet a while back. My buddy Howard from Hurricane Wings hooked me up with them. But it's been hot outside, and the time is coming. The time is actually here for wheat beers because they can just be so refreshing. So we're going to crack into Southern Tier's wheat beer. Before we get into it, just punching up Beer Advocate. Southern Tier's 422 Pale Wheat Ale, categorized as an American Pale Wheat Ale at 5.8 alcohol by volume. Apparently it is a spring seasonal, so says Beer Advocate. And of course it's from the Southern Tier Brewing Company in New York. And on here it averages out of 145 reviews a B-. And I noticed this when I punched up the page. If you scroll down, the first review you're going to come across is from Chad, 9976, on Beer Advocate. You can't escape the guy. Anyways, so yeah, a B- out of 145. That's not bad. It's a beer that not too many people have tried, so we're going to get right into it right now and see what this thing is like. Now again, it's been hot, it's been muggy, it's been ugly. Perfect weather for a wheat beer. Of course, I got my cheap-ass dollar store wheat beer glass and Bison glass, and let's see what this is like. Now, this is unfiltered, so swirl that around, pour the rest of that in there, and it's looking like a wheat beer. Light yellow, kind of like a dark hazy straw color almost, light golden, again very hazy, lots of carbonation. Nice frothy head though for a wheat beer. But it's fruity. And it's not banana and clove German heavy fruity. It's, wow, lemon and like a pineapple citrus kind of hop character. Again, I'm assuming it's hops. I don't know what else could be giving it that fruitiness. I don't really know about this beer. I know that it's categorized as an American wheat beer, which means you're not going to get the banana and clove notes that you're going to get in the German Hefes, and that comes from the yeast they use. There's definitely some lemon. There's definitely some citrus. I don't know if it's almost like a grapefruit and pineapple kind of sweetness. I mean, it's inviting, but it caught me off guard. I didn't expect that. It's good, but it's different. And I can't put my finger on that flavor. Again, that lemon is there. It's very crisp. But you know what? I think they used some German yeast because there's those fruity notes. It's not necessarily banana and clove, but it's close. It's mixed in with the citrus. It's mixed in with the lemon zest. There are hops, they're detectable, but they're citrusy, they're grassy, they're mild. This is not a very hoppy wheat beer. I don't know if it was the yeast used or what, but it reminds me of a German Hefe. It reminds me of a Belgian ale. There's other flavor components in here that I just can't put my finger on, but they're sweet and they're nutty. This is not your run-of-the-mill American wheat beer. I like it. I like it, and it's a little different. And you know what? If you just finished cutting the grass or you've been working outside, a couple of these will put you in the right mood because they're refreshing. They go down very smooth. They got just enough hops and just enough carbonation to bite you, you know, to give you a crispness and a bit of a bite, but not more than you'd expect in a beer like this. So yeah, I'll leave it at that, man. It's upsetting me that I can't put my finger on that flavor, but whatever, I'll live. Southern Tier's 422 Pale Wheat Ale. For a wheat beer, it's a little different. It's hard to categorize, but it is a good, crisp, refreshing, simple wheat beer. So yeah, a very strong glass half full. I like this, and I'm going to enjoy this because it's really hot around here, you know. So it's coming in handy and going down smooth. And before I continue rambling, let me just get out of here. The second review will be coming up soon. Remember, I'm uploading them back to back, so stay tuned for part 2. And of course, check out the website, check out the Twitter, check out all the other good stuff, and stay tuned. There's more coming. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.